Born Sylvester Ritter in Wadesboro, North Carolina, the Junkyard Dog was a college football player and professional wrestler, best known for his work in Mid-South Wrestling and the World Wrestling Federation. Entering the ring with his trademark chain attached to a dog collar, to the music of Queen's Another One Bites the Dust, JYD was a huge fan favorite who regularly headlined cards that sold out Municipal Auditorium and the Louisiana Superdome. The Dog was one of the most electrifying and charismatic wrestlers in the country, particularly during his peak in the early 1980s. JYD was most known for his headbutt and upper body strength, the latter of which saw him regularly body slam such large wrestlers as the One Man Gang, Kamala, and King Kong Bundy. The word thump, which referred to his trademark power slam, was prominently displayed on his wrestling trunks. Before he became JYD, Ritter played football at Fayetteville State University, twice earning honorable mention All-American status, and is a member of the Sports Hall of Fame. He graduated with a political science degree and was selected by the Green Bay Packers to play professional football, but knee and back surgery shortened his career. Ritter made his pro wrestling debut in the Tennessee Territory, working for promoter Jerry Jarrett before moving to Nick Goulas's company and using the ring name Leroy Rochester. From there, he moved to Stu Hart's Stampede Wrestling as Big Daddy Ritter, where he captured the North American Heavyweight Championship twice. In the early 1980s, Ritter moved to Mid-South Wrestling, where Booker Cowboy Bill Watts gave him the name and gimmick Junkyard Dog, as he would wear a long chain attached to a dog collar with white boots. He originally came to the ring pushing a cart filled with junk called the Junk Wagon, and lost most of his early matches before his character caught on and became the top face in the company. Late in 1984, Ritter left Mid-South for the World Wrestling Federation. While in the WWF, JYD would interact with the growing number of young people in attendance, often bringing them into the ring after matches and dancing with them. He won the Wrestling Classic tournament, often cited as the first ever WWF pay-per-view, and his most notable feuds in the company came against King Harley Race, the Funk Brothers, Adrian Adonis, Greg the Hammer Valentine, and Outlaw Ron Bass before he left the company late in 1988. In 1990, he had a brief run in World Championship Wrestling, while it was still part of the National Wrestling Alliance, where he feuded with Ric Flair over the NWA World Heavyweight Championship and won the six-man tag team championship with Ricky Morton and Tommy Rich. But nothing could ever quite catch the magic he brought with him to the ring during his Mid-South run. And despite that, JYD remained active in pro wrestling until his untimely death in 1998. His final public appearance happened a month prior at ECW, where he was welcomed by a ravenous crowd with one of the biggest pops in pro wrestling history. The Junkyard Dog will always be in our hearts.